Then we have something called as administrative distance. Now, what is the administrative distance? Let's say on your router, you have configured all the protocols. You have configured everything. You have configured RIP, OSPF, IGRP, AGRP, what all the protocols you know, you configured everything. Now what will happen? And also you configured, let's say, a default route also, static route also. Everything you, whatever you know, everything you configured. Okay. Now, according to each and every protocol will give their own best path. Okay. Each and every protocol will give their own best path. Now your router will get confused. That okay, everyone is telling me some path. Let's say you don't know a place, you are asking someone, and now 10 people are coming telling you 10 different paths. You'll get confused, right? That which path to take. So how your router will decide that okay, which protocol it is going to prefer, which protocol it is going to trust. So it will compare the protocols based on the administrative distance. Okay. So AD value, this is a number between 0 to 255. Okay, minimum is 0, maximum is 255. 0 is the most trusted, 255 is the least trusted. Okay, 0 is the most trusted, 255 is the least trusted. So if a protocol is having, if a route is having the AD value of 255, that route will never be installed in your routing table. Why? Because that is untrusted. Okay, so your administrative distance is used to rate the trustworthiness of routing information, trustworthiness of a route, how trusted it is. Okay. The route with the least AD will be selected as the best route to reach the destination remote network, and that route will be placed in the routing table. Why? Because that is the best one. Okay. Your AD defines how reliable a routing protocol is, because if you configured everything, you have to select one routing protocol. And that one routing protocol will be your reliable best protocol. Okay. It is an integer value ranging between 0 to 255, where 0 is the most trusted, 255 means no traffic will be passed, least trusted or untrusted, or that route will never be installed in that. Clear? Okay, so for each and every protocol, there are some predefined AD values. Okay, so if your network is directly connected, for that you have AD value of 0. If you configure a static or default route, 1. If you are talking about external BGP, now BGP you have two flavors, IBGP and eBGP, that is external BGP and internal BGP. External BGP 20, EIGRP, that is again EIGRP internal 90, OSPF 110, RIP 120, EIGRP external is having 170, internal BGP 200, and unknown routes are having 255, like predefined. Okay, so you do not need to remember them all. At least for CCNA, you just remember directly connected 0, static and default 1, then RIP 120, OSPF 110, and EIGRP 90. According to CCNA, this much is good. Okay, according to CCNA, this much is enough. But since in the CCNP you will be studying BGP also, so you can remember all of these also, up to you, what all the information you can. Okay. Now these are just the default values, can be manipulated. Okay. This is clear. So your AD basically used to compare the routing information, how reliable it is. If you want to select one routing protocol over multiple routing protocols, if you have configured everything, then router will select one. Okay. So if you have, let's say you have configured static also, and then you have configured RIP, IGRP, OSPF also. So which one your router will prefer? Obviously static, because having the AD value of 1. If you configure static, AGRP, OSPF, RIP, everything. So static has 1, OSPF 110, AGRP 90, RIP 120, right? So it will prefer static. If you just configure RIP, OSPF, AGRP, RIP, OSPF, and AGRP, then which one it will prefer? AGRP. Why? 90. Okay. So always the least AD will be preferred. Clear?